land corruption comes through the systems that have been set in making decisions and exercising authority over land. Each of the institutions or platforms for making decisions need to have trackable systems so that the processes of land governance are efficient, trackable, and accountable. The best way to combat land corruption, first of all, is embedding the values in the people that deal with the land management and governance processes. The second is to have systems that are not human controlled, that can be tracked, and where time and the resources that are spent can be accounted for. So I think, first of all, we build on the values, then on systems that help in tracking and that remove complications and delays. Because when systems are complicated, then there is the opportunity for rent seeking. I think this agreement presents an opportunity for trade, free, open market trade. Now, what we need to do is there is need to embed principles and systems for accountability, for regulation, because free markets left on their own may not carry the social aspects, may not carry the human aspects. They assume that everybody has information and everybody is acting rationally and with a goodwill. So I think there needs to be addressed the other sides that safeguard the communities, that safeguard the people dependent on land, and that ensure sovereignty of states and land sovereignty is maintained so that the countries that are at different levels of development are not disadvantaged. I also think that the accountability and mechanisms for holding corporations and multinationals accountable, the needs for disclosure, the needs for information, and also fair valuations for the land resources in terms of what rent is paid and where does the final product land, and the benefit of the product from the investment, does it go back again to the community? So the questions of equity, questions of dignity, and the sovereignty of land needs to be embedded. And I think these accountability mechanisms is work in progress. That should be the next level that the AU should engage in so that communities are not disadvantaged and the market-driven forces bring real development to communities and real development to people, both socially, economically, while safeguarding our environment.